Hello everyone, I am Rajeshwari from SNS College of Technology in the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. Today we are going to see about what is reinforcement learning. This is a structure of reinforcement learning algorithm which has a model-free reinforcement learning and model-based reinforcement learning. Under model-free reinforcement learning, we have policy optimization and Q-learning. In that we have more n number of policy gradient, and in Q learning we have a n number of algorithms to follow, n number of models to follow the model free reinforcement learning. And under the model based reinforcement learning, it has a layer the model and given the model. That is, layer the model means which is in the world models, and given model is alpha 0. So this is the structure of reinforcement learning algorithm. And the introduction is reinforcement learning is a type that machine learning where an agent learns to make the decisions in virtual environment. That is, reinforcement learning is a basic thing. We have to create one virtual environment to train the model based on that desired outcome. It is used for trial and error approach, where the agent takes actions, receives feedback in the form of rewards or penalties, and learns to improve their behaviors over time. So this is a structure of reinforcement learning process. When the agent will train the model, and it will process in the virtual environment. If the action takes place, it receives the feedback in the form of rewards or penalty, and it learns the improvements to over its behavior. So this is the introduction. And the core concept is agent, environment, state, action, reward, policy, value function, Q function. Where agent, the learner or decision maker, for example a robot, software systems. And environment, that is the world the agent interacts with. And the state is a snapshot of the current situation. And action is what the agent can do. And reward is a feedback, nothing but a feedback form, feedback from the environment, that is whether it is positive or negative. And policy is the agent strategy, mapping states to actions. And value function, it predicts the future reward from a state. And Q function, it predicts the future reward from the state action pair. So this is the core concept of reinforcement learning. And the next thing is how the reinforcement learning works. It observes the current state, and it receives a reward and transition to the new state, and it updates its policy to maximize long-term rewards, and it chooses an action based on its policy. So this is the working process of reinforcement learning. And the types of reinforcement learning is positive reinforcement learning, negative reinforcement learning. And the model free reinforcement learning learns directly from the experience. That is, for example, Q learning, deep Q networks. And model based reinforcement learning is it builds a model of the environment to plan ahead. That is, for example, alpha 0. And value based, it learns value functions, that is Q learning. And actor critic is combines both approaches. And policy based is it learns policies directly, for example policy gradient. So this is the types of reinforcement learning. And the real world applications are robotics, game playing, for example AlphaGo and OpenAI 5. So recommendation systems, finance trading, autonomous vehicles, stock trading. So these are real world applications. And the applications of reinforcement learning are the business, gaming, recommendation system, and science. So these are some applications of reinforcement learning, and under that reinforcement learning in machine learning we are going to see that process in next class. Thank you.